Everyone, and welcome to today's video. This is a B1 level grammar lesson, and we're going to be continuing our discussion of reported speech. So here's a review of the sequence of tense rules. So if the direct speech is in present simple, you would change the reported speech to past simple. Present continuous changes to past continuous. Past simple can either remain past simple or change to past perfect, and past continuous changes to past perfect continuous. And just remember that backshifting always depends on the context and it's not always required. So now you're going to look at some reported speech and see if you can change it back to what the direct speech was. You can pause the video and try this on your own and then restart when you're ready to check your answers. So in direct speech, Jeremy said, I didn't remember to bring my wallet to the restaurant. Helen says, Joan isn't coming to the theater. Nick and Tom say, we have been tired all day. Um, let's see, I'm not bored and I'm enjoying myself. I've already left the house and they haven't exercised. All right, so look at the direct speech and then the reported speech. What is the tense in the original words and what happens in the reported speech? So I have finished the report. So that verb tense is present perfect. Paul said that he had finished the report. So this is past perfect. The kids have been fighting all day. That's present perfect continuous. And mom said that the kids had been fighting all day. That's past perfect continuous. Okay, the present perfect simple and continuous change to the past perfect simple and continuous. So Jessica said, I have traveled to 5 countries. Jessica said that she had traveled to 5 countries. I have just returned from my trip. So Julie said that she had just returned from her trip. All right, now you're going to practice changing these into reported speech and use backshifting in all of these. You can pause the video, try that on your own, and then restart when you're ready to check your answers. So Toby said that he had been working hard. Eden said that they hadn't been at the university. Terrell said that he hadn't been playing computer games. Yosef said that I hadn't listened to him. Hank and Danica said that they had sent a parcel to you. Matthias said that Anne had been cooking all day. So the past perfect simple and continuous, these remain the same. So I couldn't pay for dinner because I had lost my wallet. He said that he couldn't pay for dinner because he had lost his wallet. So change Lori and Brent's direct speech into reported speech and use the backshifting in all examples. So again, you can try these on your own and then restart when you're ready to check your answers. So Lori and Brent said that they had lived in Oregon for 10 years. They said that they had lived in in California, for 3 years. They said that they hadn't been on vacation for a while. They said that they hadn't realized the cost of a house. They said that they were planning to rent for a few more years. They said that their daughter wasn't going to school yet. And they said that they had met many years ago. Right, so again, here is just a chart to show the shift of tenses rules. Present simple to past continuous to past continuous, past simple can either remain past simple or change to past perfect. Past continuous becomes past perfect continuous. Present perfect becomes past perfect, and past perfect remains past perfect. All right, so you're going to convert this to reported speech. You received a letter from Kate, and it was sent 2 weeks ago and arrived today, and converted to reported speech. So first we'll read the original, and then I'll show the answers about how this would be in reported speech. Jane, London is wonderful. I have been here for a few months. I have settled in well. I lived with a friend for a few weeks. Now I am renting a room in the north of the city. I had found a job in a cafe. I was working for a few weeks. Unfortunately, I didn't enjoy it. Now I am working in an Italian restaurant. I miss you, Kate. All right, so here are the answers. Kate said that London was wonderful. She said that she had been there for several months. She said that she had settled in well. Uh, she had lived with a friend for a few weeks. Now she was renting a room in the north of the city. She had found a job in a cafe, and she was working for a few weeks, uh, but she didn't enjoy it. Now she is working in an Italian restaurant. Okay, Craig spoke on the phone and reported on the meeting. Now report what Craig said using backshifting as required. Remember that more than one tense may be possible. So the meeting was a disaster. Tony arrived late and Gerald said he wasn't happy about it. Edward said he had to leave the meeting early too. During the meeting, John said that he had been planning to take a vacation. Gerald said that he had not approved any requests for leave. John said he was going to find another job. So Craig said that the meeting had been a disaster. Tony had arrived late. Gerald had not been too happy about it. Edward had had to leave the meeting early too. John had been planning to take a vacation. Gerald had not approved any request for leave, and John was going to find another job. So you're a police officer. There was a robbery at the bank. You asked the witnesses for information. They told you what they saw. Now you report what they said to the chief officer. So I saw a man with a black hat. So the witness said that they had seen a man with a black hat. They said that he was wearing a large coat. They said that he didn't have a mustache or beard. They said that he had driven away in an old car. And they said that they had seen a few strange people that day. So look at the rules regarding the sequence of tenses and backshifting and answer true or false. So reported speech is also known as indirect speech. That's true. In backshifting, the verb in direct speech moves forward for reported speech. That's false. Past continuous in direct speech changes to present perfect continuous in reported speech. I believe that's true. Let's see. No, that's false. Past continuous in direct speech changes to the past perfect continuous in reported speech. And backshifting does not occur if the statement is still true at the time of reporting. That is true. All right, just some time to review. You can practice converting the direct speech to reported speech and the reported speech to direct speech. And when possible, you can give alternative answers. Going to rain, said the weatherman. The weatherman said that it was going to rain. The witness said that he hadn't seen anything, so I didn't see anything. The reporter said that snow had been falling for more than 3 hours. So the direct speech would be snow has been falling for more than 3 hours. James said that Michael didn't know the answer, and his mother said that she felt very disappointed. So the direct speech would be I feel very disappointed. Here, convert the direct speech to reported speech and the reported speech to direct speech. So I'm not going home, said Jeremy. So Jeremy said that he wasn't going home. Um, Isabel said, I haven't stolen the money. Roger and Mary said that they weren't happy about that. Um, the teacher said that Chris hadn't been doing his homework recently. And the child said that there was no milk in the fridge. So in the court, the accused answers the lawyer's questions, changed the accused's words into reported speech. What did the accused say? The accused said that he was at home that evening, or that he had been at home that evening. The accused said that he hadn't killed anyone. He said that those weren't his fingerprints, and he said that he was not telling a lie. And that brings us to the end of today's video. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.